Alright, a little bit of a serious video for you guys today. And I wanted to talk about this, but I kind of wanted to wait a bit till I got all the news about Stuart Smith, aka Psycho Stu, I believe his wrestler name is. I wanted to first make sure at least he was okay, like his condition and whatnot. And news just broke out today. He's conscious now. Family say he's doing better and whatnot. So I just wanted to make sure in his ballpark he was good, not still unconscious, and not sadly passed away. He's alive, not well, but he's alive. So I just wanted to make sure at least he was doing somewhat decent before I hopped into this conversation. Because right now it's pretty hot. A lot of varying opinions and whatnot. To me, it seems a little bit cut and dry. Like you could kind of screw it another way, but right now it's very cut and dry. So if you don't know, a couple of days ago, we have this streamer, also mixed martial artist called Raja Rampage, I believe his name is correct. Son of a famous MMA wrestler as well. I think it's called Rampage, I think his name is. If I could double check. Just real quick. Jackson. Yeah, that's his name. And he's son of Quentin Jackson. Alright, just wanted to make sure I got names right. Or Rampage Jackson, that's his name. Regardless, back to the topic. There was an incident on Kick where he practically beat a man to death. Or not practically, he almost beat a man to death, over beef that happened earlier on. So I'm going to explain to you the entire story, then give you my thoughts about it, and then talk about other people's opinions and whatnot that I find interesting, but in the end, it really doesn't matter at the end of the day. So, looking at the full story, Raja was streaming, went to this wrestling convention or whatnot, or this wrestling event, okay? So he's backstage talking to the wrestlers. Then Psycho Stu shows up. They're doing a little bit of back and forth. And we're just going to call him Stuart. Stuart hits Raja with a beer bottle. Raja gets, upset. Most people would, A guy hits you with a beer can. Let me be specific here. Beer can. Someone hits you with a beer can, you're going to be upset. Makes sense.
You don't know me?
Hell no. Yeah.
Hey, I think that's a little.
Oh, you don't sell it?
Easy. He's not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
You're good.
What the fuck was that? You don't sell it?
Dude, he's not a fucking worker, bro.
What the fuck was that? Hold on. I don't play that shit, bro.
Oh, sorry.
Nah, I will fuck him
we're
up,
good.
bro.
I know you will.
Nah.
We're good.
I will fuck him up, bro.
I know you will.
I don't play that shit.
Sorry about that,
Nah, I will fuck him up, bro.
I know you will. So I got you.
I do not play that shit at all.
Nah, I got you. You good. Apologize for that, man. Fix that.
He's going to get upset. Then one of the other wrestlers tells Stuart, hey, listen, he's not a wrestler and whatnot. You can't do that. And he's like, oh, my bad. I didn't know you were not a wrestler. I saw the cameras and whatnot. I assumed you were part of the wrestler. I was just trying to do a bit, to hype up for the fight because I saw the cameras and whatnot.
I apologize.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know. I thought you were camera.
I get it.
We're gonna work it out. Well, he's gonna come out on your matches. I know you keep thinking we're working. We're always working.
I get it. Yeah. I get it now. Now you
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're always working.
So they calm down the situation. Stuart apologizes a couple times and whatnot. Raja accepts the apology. We move forward. But context in between that, one of the promoters were saying, hey, listen, you could get him back in the ring, get your lick back or whatever. You could square it out thing, you know what I mean? He's like, all right, cool, whatever. The situation seems squashed. That's what it all seems to everybody. Okay, situation is kind of resolved. He apologized, thought you were a wrestler who opted to ban. We fast forward, we're leading up to the fight now, or the wrestling event. Then one of the other promoters, wrestlers there, I think his name is AJ, was it? He's then talking about, hey, listen, you can get up there. You got there's this, I think it's called not stage, but choreographed event or whatnot. You go up there, scramble for a little bit. You could get a receipt, give him a receipt, and he explains, and Raja says he knows what a receipt is, and then we find out later on a receipt is a, not even left to you could hit them one time type deal, or hit on the face. If I could pull the clip of how he explains what a receipt is, I'll show it to you guys.
Working like that, you don't fucking
You know
That's
what
what
I
I'm
mean?
saying.
So he don't. He's a fucking idiot. Hey. So when you run in on his shit, you fucking give him his receipt. You remember what a receipt is? Give him that fucking receipt, bro. Tag his shit. If you got a fucking problem with it, I'll fucking run out there. That's a receipt, bitch. That's all the fuck I told Roger to do. The only thing I told Roger to do was give him a fucking receipt because that's what the promoter wanted to do, to fucking be done.
This storyline, and then the shit gets out of hand, and you not
Watch the video. Who told Roger to throw the punch? Watch the fucking video. Here. I'll give you a hint. You ready? And I quote: "Get in there and fuck that motherfucker up."
You run in and fuck that motherfucker up in the mat. You ready for that?
Yeah.
Did that come out of my mouth? No, came out of the promoter's mouth. Fuck you.
But he says you can give him one receipt, boom, you guys are even. Something like that. That's along the lines of what happened. If I could find his clip of what he said exactly, I will. So Roger's like, all right, cool, whatever. So then he's waiting on the side of the wrestling ring, ready to hop in and whatnot. Then he's talking to Chat. Then Chat's kind of hyping this guy up. I'll say not hyping up. I'll say rage baiting him, saying, "Oh, you're a bitch, yada yada. You let him do it to you, stuff like that." Just kind of like egg him on to do more. You feel me? And then Roger's like, "Hey, no, I'm gonna go off script completely. I'm gonna actually like beat this man up." Like he's like preemptively saying, "I'm gonna get this man back." Go off script now. Granted, it was supposed to be a script. He's saying, but he's gonna go off script and attack this man. So already premeditated, he's gonna go off script and beat this man up.
I'm gonna really have to show him, like, you can't just hit a fucking can on my goddamn face. I'm really going to hit him, I'm telling you. I'm dead serious, this shit's not gonna be scripted, I'm telling you. I know all wrestling is script, I'm talking about what I'm gonna do to the guy. Am I really gonna fight him? Yeah, I'm gonna punch his ass for real. I don't believe in me getting disrespected too. I'm too nice, bet. That shit was not staged, I'm telling you that right now. How many subs to knock him out? That's a good question. 50 subs to knock him out. If he hits me back for real, I don't give a fuck. I want him to. Y'all want me to teabag him? People think this shit's sweet. People think this shit's a fucking game. Hey, you're right, Joel. I gotta show him some form of respect. Then they don't train no goddamn martial arts. I'm really going to hit him, I'm telling you. What should I do, chat? Should I pick him up? Should I slam him first or hit him? W if I should slam him first. I'm not fucking around.
Then we fast forward. He goes in there, body slams, and then starts wailing on him. And I think they said they hit him up to like 26 times, just in the same number, while dude is unconscious. People pull him off. He then leaves the area. Off stream or on stream, it's like talking about how obviously he's not a bitch. He's tired of people playing with him, whatnot. Just practically crashing out over issues that was supposed to be resolved hours ago. And you even squashed me to shook your hand, but you took this to a whole other level. And I feel there's some people defending Raja, which I don't understand. Like context, I don't know, like example, right? You're in a bar, someone hits you upside your head, you don't know them, you fight right then and there, fine, that is valid. However, if a person says that was an accident, they didn't mean you, thought you was someone else, and y'all apologize, squash it there, but then hours later you come back and attack that guy again, that's not okay. And I feel like what Raja did here is just, that's not it. That's just like not controlling your emotions. Just, it's stupid. And like him getting egged on by chat, then also apparently for like 50 subs too to crash out on dude. Also just a disgusting situation that made this man unconscious. Beat a man till he was unconscious and still well on him, bro. Just a very unfortunate situation, bro. And also at the same time, you learn even further about Stewart is that he's a retired veteran that suffers from PTSD, and like this was his outlet as well. So like this is like his safe space almost to like you kind of be free. Then you make one mistake, hitting a guy with a beer can, not realizing who he was or that he wasn't a wrestler, apologize for it, and then get beat almost to death because this guy can't control his emotions. So, all in all, the summary of the situation, unfortunate. Now we got opinions from other people and whatnot. So, I was watching, I watch people and whatnot. I think it was like Abba and Preach and another guy called Ohmeezzy. Then talk about like more context, I should say. How like Raja's relationship with his father. And like, you know, from different clips and whatnot, you can see like his father kind of, you know, we'll say bullies him, you know what I mean? Like calls him names, whatnot, queer, gay, stuff like that. Kind of eggs him on to like be more of a man and stuff like that. I can find those clips again. I'll put them. If not, my apologies. So they go into the fact of like not only was the chat egging him on too, like then he also has to like prove to his father too, like he's a man or whatnot, not a bitch, because like you have your father calling you like practically name calling you when they're calling you gay for doing stretches and stuff like that. It's just adding, piling all that stuff on. You could kind of understand the perspective, like, okay, I understand why he crashed out. But it's, again, not really, because it's, at the end of the day, you're a grown man. I believe he's 25 years old. Having your father and Chad egg you on for you to do something that out of pocket, it's still not excusable, bro. Like, yeah, you get like some backstory. We kind of understand, okay, we understand like why you on edge, we'll say that. But the fact remains, you still hurt this man to a degree where he was unconscious, and that's just not all right. And then we have other people on the internet too making this a race thing, sadly, blaming, oh, he's a black man, yada yada, this is why they're inferior race. Just like a lot of racist stuff on Twitter, making this a race issue, when it's not even a race issue, bro. There's just a man who can't control himself, crash out on a innocent man who just wanted to wrestle at the end of the day and made a mistake. So I don't want to make this a race issue. It was not a race issue. I don't know why people try and make it one, make black people the bad guy for some reason. I don't know why that happened. Somehow it did, whatever. It's not that. At the same time, people trying to give him a side of clear, like, oh, yo, he was on edge because of his father and whatnot, just bullying him. And again, makes sense, but also, you can still say, two things be right at once, I can say that. Yes, his father could have, had some influence, edging him on and whatnot, kind of bullying him, but still, you're a whole adult, 25 years old. You can't, have, like, your dad, protect you with that, little, I want to say, safety net. You still did what you did, regardless of, like, if you're on edge or not. You still got to control yourself at the end of the day. But, yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on it, bro. It was just a very unfortunate situation. I just want to talk about it. It was just very sad to see. I'm not going to show the clip of him beating up the dude. It was just kind of, I think, a bit too graphic for YouTube, just as a video and whatnot. But, yeah, just overall, a sad situation. I'm glad dude is okay. I think they're raising a GoFundMe for him right now, too, to pay for his medical bills. But yeah, as I said earlier, he is awake now, conscious, still in I think he's still in the hospital, I believe, correct? But yeah, he's doing better now. But that's something that should not happen at all. But yeah, that is it for this video, and I'll talk to you guys later. All right.